Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes, Chuck here, and I don't know if you've had allergies. Mine have been terrible lately. I don't know if it's the time of year or what. We've had a couple people who have objected to some of the things I've said in Milton Daily Homes Agents, and I just want to let you know that I don't know what'll happen with this site. I mean, every day I wake up, I'm thankful I can do it. I don't know what'll happen. I mean, we're really cutting edge. There's nobody else in North America who does things like we do it, and no one else who's started as early as we have, at least. I got my friend David up in Orangeville who does another version. Good friend of mine. And so the thing is, the content, the idea of bringing information with interpretation is not going to change. But I don't really know what to do. I mean, I think I'm being nice to these people. But I mean, you subscribe to Daily Homes because you want my opinion. You want somebody who can sort it all out for you, and to be honest with you. And I mean, that's something that the perception is in our industry, is that people do things, agents do things that are generally in their best interest, and that's not what we set out to do. Is we're really here to help keep you safe. I've mentioned this over and over in our videos, and to do the right thing for you. And what we find magically is that we get compensated very well for that kind of mindset, and it's just values-wise, it's really the only way I could ever imagine working. So anyhow, that being said, let's get to today's homes. And again, I want to thank you for supporting these videos, for showing up every day, just like we show up, and together I think we got a really good thing. So 7 properties today. The first one is 422 Woodward, and it's a 349.9, and so 60 by 132 foot lot, and it's got a detached single car garage. All good things. And even when you look at this here too, you've got a nice renovated kitchen in this home. I mean, that's beautiful. Nice counters, cabinets, everything else. Beautiful stuff. Eden, they've taken the 3rd bedroom out and they've just made a 2-bedroom. And one of the things that you don't see in the photos is the basement with a 2nd kitchen and potentially a place where you could have somebody stay. So if that means added income, all of a sudden this home becomes very, very cheap if you get $600-700 out of the basement. Not a huge home, but it's got a nice piece of land. You do hear the buses. I mean, Woodward can get a little bit busy, but for this price at $349.9, comparing to some of the bungalows that are selling now for $400 or more, I think there's a lot of good things about this home. Move-in ready. It could even be a good downsizing home if you're thinking about maybe moving out of the 2-story double garage kind of environment. So 1383 cost, again 384.8. The building's right behind, which almost to me seems like a bit of a fishbowl. I would have a real tough time living in a home where you could potentially have 30 or 40 people looking right into your backyard from a high elevation. It doesn't really affect your sunlight or anything like that. What you have is you've got this long room here, and then you have a kitchen with an eat-in, hardwood stairs here. And so there's the room, there's your kitchen. Bedrooms are a good size upstairs. I find the main floor, just with that one room, it's good if you can have even the living dining plus a family room, but most of the size on this one is upstairs. The building, it's a tricky one. I'm not sure if 384.8 is going to get them where they need to be. But again, I mean, that's why they don't just hand the Super Bowl to a team. They play the game. And so putting it out at a price is you tend to see the feedback. You see the showings. There's all kinds of clues there once you list a home. 850 Gifford is at $399. It's a Linwell end, so it's 1682 square feet. Functionally, very similar to a semi-detached home. And I think about what some of the semis, I mean, there's 1,1600 square foot semis that get up into the 380s and so on. Diagonal hardwood here. Okay, you've got a gas fireplace, great looking kitchen. I recognize those stools. I used to have them in my loft in Toronto. You got the green apple magic happening, the backsplash, nice and clean, tidy, simple. You've got the window seat in the master. You've got upgraded countertops in the bathroom there. And then a bit of landscaping, and typically landscaping is a little bit lower on the return scale. So when people say, we spent $100,000 in upgrades or $50,000, I like to know what that means, because landscaping, for example, the Appraisal Institute of Canada has said that on average, landscaping gives a return of like 20 to 30%, if I remember correctly, but it's pretty low. I mean, whatever it is, you don't get, if you spend 10,000 in interlocking, you're lucky if you make 2 or 3,000 on your sale. So the $399 here, typically I see close to 400 as being a place for townhomes that are closer to 2,000 square feet or more, or semis that are sort of getting close to 2,000. But it's got the upgrade, so this one may surprise me. 473 Trudeau. I'm going to give this one the Chuck pick of the day. I really like a lot of things here. It's a Wyndham Corner, 18 something square feet. So there's 3 bedrooms. There's laundry upstairs. You've got an extra wide lot. This is something that's getting harder and harder to find. Parking side by side. So sometimes people don't necessarily need a double car garage, but they love the idea of being able to park their cars side by side. I've helped a lot of people move because they're so fed up of the switcheroo game. So inside you've got a separate living, dining, and family room on the corner with the side entrance. You get a good dark kitchen here, decorated very well. The finished basement here, I think this is a great price. I mean, when you look, like we sold one on Clark about 2 months ago in the 440s, and it had basically all the same stuff as this. So this is a fantastic listing. I don't think it'll last more than a couple days. Very well priced, and that finished basement just seals the deal for me. And here's the best part about that home is they're including like a 52-inch TV, the sound system, so all the home theater stuff. They're saying it's easier if we just leave it with the house. So that's a big, big bonus there. Jump all over that. Fantastic. Okay, so Calvary Hill, this one here is a little bit bigger than the previous one. It's $10,000 more, and it has a lot of similar features. It's got the driveway here that you could park a couple cars. Beautiful landscaping here. You get inside the home, and you've got hardwood floors. Okay, a little bit lighter, bit of a different style. Nice kitchen in here. The kitchen actually looks bigger in person than it's showing up in the pictures here. You've got a loft upstairs, which you could convert to a 4th bedroom. Another great finished basement. It looks like a built-in fireplace right there, some pot lights, and you've got a wood deck here too. So beautiful stuff. I mean, this is great. These are 2 awesome listings. This gets, if I had to give a second Chuck pick, this would be it. Awesome stuff. Okay, so 8749 Tremaine is at 494.9. It's at Highway 25 and actually Highway 5. 100 about 100 by 150 foot lot. So I guess that would be kind of between a third and half an acre. Nice hardwood floors. You get a renovated kitchen here. Undermount sink. You got some glass cabinets. I'd be a little bit concerned being on Tremaine with only 150 feet deep. It means you're probably getting pretty close to the road there. It looks like you've got a little sunroom just over there. That's not a bad distance. You've got trees behind, so it's probably not a huge backyard, especially with that detached double-car garage. You know, I think Tremaine is a street that's going to experience a lot of changes in the next 10 years or so. Or more, and I do, I like a lot of things about this home. The upgrades are certainly going to help them in trying to get this one sold. So 1340 Rolfe, $499, and it's a 4-bedroom, and it's I don't know the square footage, but it's over 2,000 square feet. Anytime you can find a home with some level of upgrading under 500,000 in this size category with the double car garage, you're doing pretty well. So stainless steel appliances. And you've got your family room with a gas fireplace. Nice, simple, non-cluttered home. You would have to budget for the fence. I would guess in a home like this, maybe $2,000 to do that. They've done the air conditioner. I like it. I still think it's a good deal. That's the list for today. Now they're actually including the table with 7 chairs in this. So I don't know if it's as good as a home theater, but it is a little extra with this home. And that's the list. 7 properties. Nice thing that they put down here is they actually have a cold room listed in there. You don't see that very often. So if you got your sauces, your wines, all a good thing. That's the list for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Just like I said at the start of the video, it means more than you'll ever know. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.